What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. We have three interesting topics to talk about. Small update on the Penguin project that we're getting with Colin Farrell in the Matt Reeves Batman universe, Spider-Man 4 and a potential release date, and also the delay of Phase 5 going into Phase 6. You guys, it broke the internet and everybody was going wild. And I blame Blade because it was a ripple effect. I shit you guys not. I said it in my video. I was like, if Blade gets delayed, expect a whole ripple effect of everything else to get pushed. But boy, oh boy, you guys, we got some interesting stuff to talk about. Now, Spider-Man 4. When can we expect Spider-Man 4? The untitled Spider-Man film that is clearly in the works. We know that a Spider-Man 4 is coming. We just don't know when. Now, according to the Cosmic Circus, Sony and Marvel Studios are looking for a release date of July of 2024, which means it will most likely be shooting sometime next year. But I feel like that's just way too soon for a Spider-Man 4. We just had No Way Home last December. I feel like Tom Holland should take a little bit of a break. I mean, he's been Spider-Man for quite some time now, right? Since Civil War. And I feel like he's been so consistently busy just playing Spider-Man. I mean, you go back to Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home. He was in, Infinity War. He was in Endgame, Civil War. I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know how true that is. Honestly, because I feel like a release date of 2024 is way too soon. That means they literally start shooting in the next 4 to 6 months for Spider-Man 4. And we've heard nothing evolving around this film, no casting. We don't know who's directing. John Watts directed the original trilogy. He was supposed to direct the Fantastic Four film, but he decided to step down and move away from the Marvel madness because it's a lot. When you're doing, a trilogy in the MCU, you're dedicating 6 to 7 years of your life to this particular character. So I understand why John Watts wanted to take a step back because, to reintroduce the Fantastic Four in the Marvel Cinematic Universe after literally delivering a stellar trilogy of Spider-Man in the MCU, it's a lot. It's a lot, and he's probably like, look, it's a daunting task. I don't want to take on another project right now, especially that being of the Fantastic Four, you guys. But we got some interesting tidbits, you guys. So, like I said, they're eyeing a release of 2024. I'm taking that with a grain of salt. But following the report of Spider-Man 4, the Cosmic Circus has also revealed that the up-and-coming Tom Holland-led movie has a street-level story that could explore the aftermath of the events of Daredevil Born Again. Very interesting. I like that it has a street-level story. No Way Home was such a huge, massive film dealing with the multiverse. It's time to bring the character a little bit back down to the ground. Base it off a little bit more of the, street-level crimes of Spider-Man going after Kingpin, possibly. But this has me really interested in what the story could be for Daredevil Born Again. Now, rumor has it Kingpin is going to be campaigning for mayor in the Echo series. And if he ends up to be mayor in the Daredevil Born Again series, boy, oh boy, now he's going to be even more untouchable being mayor of New York. Vincent D'Onofrio, that's going to be a lot of fun. Really, really stoked to see how they handle Daredevil Born Again. I love Daredevil in that last episode of She-Hulk. Badass. Cannot wait to see more of this character, but on more of a serious tone. Even when Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock was being a lawyer in that last episode, it was very effective. It was good. That was the best any lawyer segment we've gotten in She-Hulk was with Matt Murdock. That just lets you know how great of a character Matt Murdock is and how well Charlie Cox really plays him. But like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the story of Daredevil Born Again. Because like I said, the reporting on, the events of this story and having, an aftermath and what will happen in Spider-Man 4. Will we see Kingpin in Spider-Man? That would be awesome. I would love to see Spider-Man go up against Kingpin. We have never seen that live action before. We've seen Daredevil, but not Spider-Man. That would be really real. I would love to see Vincent D'Onofrio and Tom Holland. You kidding me? And then, of course, you throw in, some of the street level heroes like, Daredevil. You throw in John Bernthal as the Punisher, and Jessica Jones, all that crew. That would be something very, very, very interesting to see. And you have my vote on that particular storyline. But I'm excited for Spider-Man 4. I'm excited for Spider-Man 4. Now that Peter's on his own, now he's dealing with the death of Aunt May. Nobody knows his secret identity. He lost his girlfriend, his best friend. He's living by himself. I love that. That's now the Peter Parker we're accustomed to seeing, in the comic books, in the video games. He's living on his own. Hopefully he's going to be doing some kind of photography. That's the stuff I love. So that is what I'm really, really looking forward to, is the grounded character and how Peter's going to be dealing with everything. It's going to be super overwhelming. And, he's going to be going through some emotions. So Peter's not going to be the same Peter Parker we saw in, Spider-Man Far From Home or Spider-Man No Way Home, the beginning. Because, boy, oh boy, he's dealt with a lot. And I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with that, especially with the symbiote. The symbiote officially in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, thanks to Venom. That is what I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully he will be attached to Spider-Man in Avengers Secret Wars. That is what everybody's looking forward to. But continuing on, like I said, Blade caused a ripple effect of delays in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And boy, oh boy, fans were upset. A lot of things delayed. Fantastic Four, Deadpool 3, Blade, it just hurt. So now we have a whole new slate going into Phase 5, and I'm going to give you guys these release dates. So Ant-Man and the Wasp still is attached to February 2023, wasn't delayed. Secret Invasion is still set for spring 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy is still set for May 2023. Loki Season 2 and Echo are still set for the summer of 2023. The Marvels is still set for July 2023. Ironheart, fall of 2023. Agatha, Covenant Chaos, winter 2023 going into 2024. So no delays in that. Daredevil Born Again, spring of 2024, hasn't been delayed. Captain America New World Order, May 2024, hasn't been delayed. Thunderbolts is still attached to that July 2024 release date, hasn't been delayed. But then now we jump into Blade. Blade now officially will come out September 6th, 2024, while they find a director, while they deliver a stellar script, because ultimately Mahershala Ali wasn't happy. This is what's being reported. He wasn't happy with the script. He demanded script rewrites. He demanded a lot. And when you're Mahershala Ali, you can do that. You are the face of this franchise, of that being Blade. And you're not just going to do any old movie. So I understand where he's coming from. It has to be good. And he understands the pressure because of Wesley Snipes, the person who came before him, and how great that film was. Films, the first two movies. So I get where Mahershala Ali's coming from. Take your time, get the script right, deliver a stellar Blade film. There's no excuses of why we shouldn't have a top tier Blade movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Deadpool 3 has been delayed, now released November 2024. Oof, that one hurt. And that was just announced. I was like, no, it was just announced and now it's delayed. Fantastic Four will now release February 2025. The Kang Dynasty still hasn't been touched. Will not be delayed, still set for May 2025. But instead of having two Avengers movies in 2025, now Secret Wars will drop May 2026. Huge ripple effect, you guys. Like I said, a bunch of films delayed. None of the Disney Plus stuff has been delayed yet. So that's a good thing. I mean, maybe, it was only, after Blade and those certain films that, needed to get pushed back because of continuity errors and stuff like that. They decided to release it. Come on, man. What's going on out there? Oh, the last topic of the video, the Penguin, you guys. Now, I'm excited to see where they're going to take this series of the Penguin. I loved what Colin Farrell did as his character. He was hilarious. I needed more of him. He really was a scene stealer in the Batman, and so unrecognizable. It was incredible. The prosthetics on him were really good. So HBO Max, we don't even know if it's dropping on HBO Max or Discovery Plus or whatever streaming service Warner Brothers or Discovery Plus will have, but Colin Farrell gave us a small little update on the film. Apparently, this is what he says: it takes place a week after the Batman, so Gotham is still somewhat underwater. Interesting. A week after the Batman, we get his series in the timeline, which I don't mind. Falcone's dead, and maybe the Penguin is the new head honcho over there at the, what's it called? I forgot what that club was called, Ice or some shit like that. Completely forgot. But it aims to begin filming in January 2023, and Craig Zobel will be directing the first 2 episodes of the series. So if it aims to start shooting in January, we might get a release date of the end of 2023 or the start of 2024. And then hopefully we'll get some news for the Batman and potential other spin-off series like the Arkham series and you name it. Because I need more of this particular universe because I love it. It's really good, you guys. And I just want to see what Matt Reeves does in this trilogy. I love the Batman. It's such an exquisite, beautiful, poetic, dark film. I absolutely love it. I love the whole detective feel of it. It really, really did it for me, you guys. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about these interesting Spider-Man 4 rumors of how it's going to be tied directly into Daredevil, Born Again, and maybe looking for a release date of 2024. Let me know what you guys think about the delays. Which one hurt you the most? Mine definitely had to be Deadpool 3 because Deadpool 3 shot up to one of my most anticipated projects of Phase 5. Cannot wait, or Phase 5, Phase 6. Cannot wait for Deadpool 3. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Penguin series. Post your comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.